Our topic today is number system. Exercise number 1.1. Okay, already I explained you. Question number 1. Is 0 a rational number? If it is, we have to write in the form of 0 upon in P upon Q form. Okay, we have to write yes, it is a rational number. Now, in second thing is asked B part. If it is right in P upon Q form, here P is equal to 0 and Q is equal to 1. Okay, already I explained you. Condition is that Q is not equal to 0 here. Why? Because Q should not be equal to 0. Denominator, if it is 0, it cannot be defined. Supposing 20 is there. Okay, 20 upon 1, we can write it as a rational number. Okay, if you take 0 in the place of denominator, that is Q place, it is not defined. Okay, we can write it as 0 upon 20, it has value. But 20 upon 0, your denominator 0, never it will be having value. Okay, already I explained you that you have to write all these in your notebooks. That is why I am writing here. Second problem is that what is the second problem? Second problem, find the rational numbers between 3 and 4. Question you copy down from your textbooks. 3 and 4, you have to write the rational numbers between this. Now if you already, these are whole numbers, natural numbers and integers also. Okay, now this is now let us first write 3 upon 1. By taking 1 in the denominator, let us write it as a rational number. In the same way, 4 also 4 upon 1. Okay, now you have to find out how many rational numbers. 6 rational numbers we have to find out. In place of 6 rational numbers, so if you see at the back of your textbook, you will be having different answers and I am getting here different answers. Okay, why? Because if you take any 2 rational numbers, any numbers between those 2 numbers, you will be having infinite number of rational numbers. So don't again message me that answer is wrong. Okay, why? Because I will tell you. Here, to get a rational number between 2 rational numbers, so you can use what we will be doing. Now let us take 6 rational numbers are there. No, we will be taking 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So let us multiply by denominator and numerator by same number. So you will be getting 21 upon 7. Here 7 upon 7, 28 upon 7. Now these 2 numbers are there. 21 upon 7, which we have got from 3, and 28 upon 7. So between these 2 we have to add up numbers. Yeah, you should not consider this. Okay, so now what is that number? 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, 27 upon 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rational numbers are there. Okay, now you can also see I have taken 7. Any number more than any number more than 6 you can take. Okay, I can find out the rational numbers by using like this also. 3 upon 1 I will take 10 upon 10, 30 upon 10 here. Okay, 4 upon 1 into 10 upon 10, 40 upon 10 here. Okay, now between 30 to 40, 31 upon 10, 32 upon 10, 33 upon 10, 34 upon 10, like that will be. The number you take more here, okay, will be getting more, the range will be more. Okay, जितने आप बड़े नंबर लेंगे उतना ऐसे भी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. 3 upon 1 into 1000 upon 1000, 3 upon 3000 upon 1000, 4 upon 1 into 1000 upon 1000. So we will be getting 4000 upon. So here we will be getting 998 numbers we will be getting, excluding these two. Like that, if you any number you can, if you want, you can multiply, but numerator and denominator should be multiplied by the same number to get the. So that is why this answer may not match with your answers given at the back. Okay, now this is the second one's answer. Okay, if you want 9, madam, we want to take 9 and 9 upon 9, 9 upon 9 le lo, no problem. If you take 9 upon 9, you will be getting more number. So just to have a smaller range, जितने पूछे उससे एक ज़्यादा ले लेना. That will be easier for you. Okay, now let us come to the third problem. What is the third problem here? You have to find out the rational numbers between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. How many rational numbers you have to find out? We have to find out the 5 rational numbers. We have to find out the 5 rational numbers. So what, just now I told you, whatever number you want, one more than that number. 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. So now 3 upon 5 into 6 upon 6, 4 upon 5 into 6 upon 6. If you want, you can take 7, 8 also, just already I told you. So here 18 upon 30, 24 upon 30. Okay, now insert 18 upon 30 and 24 upon 30. So we have 19 upon 30, 20 upon 30, 21 upon 30, 22 upon 30, 23 upon 30 and 24. 23, 24 we don't need. Okay, because this two should not be included when we take that. Okay, these are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 चाहिए तो हम लोग इसलिए 6 लिए. अगर 7 चाहिए तो 8 ले लो, 9 चाहिए तो 10 ले लो. ऐसे ज़रूरी नहीं वही लेने का, आपको जो नंबर चाहिए वो ले सकते हैं, मगर इट शुड बी मोर देन 5. जितने चाहिए उससे ज़्यादा नंबर होना चाहिए न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को आपको मल्टीप्लाई करने का सेम नंबर से. ओके, नाउ fourth problem. What is the fourth problem? You have to say whether their statements are true or false, giving the reason. Every natural number is a, what is the first problem? Every natural number is a whole number. Okay, now your here for this answer is, you have to give reason also for this, why it is okay. 1.1. What is the question? Let me see. Take the textbook. What's meaning? Every number, every natural number is a whole number. Already I explained you. The statement is true. Okay, why it is true? See, what is asked here? Every natural number is a whole number. So if you take a set of whole numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, infinite numbers. Natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, natural numbers. So whatever natural numbers are there, all these numbers are there in the whole numbers. Okay, that is why. That means all natural numbers are whole numbers. But all whole numbers are not natural numbers because 0 is not there in the natural number. इसीलिए सब whole numbers natural numbers हो नहीं सकते. Now give reason. True हो तो we need not give reason. Only false is there. All फिर भी will be giving all natural numbers are, this is the reason you have to give, present in whole numbers. Okay, now this is the first one. Second one, what is second one is every integer is a whole number. Okay, integers are represented by z and we will be having 0 negative integers, positive integers and 0 is also there in the integer. So what is asked here? The statement is false. What is that statement? Every integer is a whole number. Every integer, we have -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like that they are the integers. So every integer, it is asked every integer is a whole number. तो हमको whole numbers में है 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash, 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 dash. Why it is false? Because negative numbers are not there in the whole numbers. So what is the reason why they are not? Because negative numbers are not, in such a way I am writing directly, you can copy in your notebooks. There negative numbers are not there in whole numbers. That is why every integer is a whole number. No. Okay, whole numbers are integers, but all integers are not whole numbers because in whole numbers negative numbers are not there. And third one, every rational number is a whole number. This is also false. Every rational number, supposing take example, take 2/3. It is a fraction. P upon Q form में है. That is why it is a rational number. Okay, but it is not a whole number. Okay, whole numbers means you have 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So all these numbers, they can be represented as a, by taking one you can represent them as whole numbers. Okay, these numbers we can represent as rational numbers by taking one. Okay, whole numbers are rational numbers, but rational numbers cannot be, every rational number cannot be a whole number. Now supposing you take this 2/3. 2/3, example one more we will be taking 5/7, 1/2, they are fractions. They are not whole numbers. But 2 is a whole number, rational number. It is a whole number and it is a rational number also by taking one. Okay, then 3 is a rational number by taking one. In both these cases we have represented whole numbers as rational number. Okay, that is why whole numbers are rational number, but here whole numbers are, they are the fraction, so they cannot be whole numbers. That is why whole numbers are rational numbers, but here the statement is asked every rational number is a whole number. No, it cannot be. Example 2/3. Example 2/3 is a rational number but not whole number. Okay, with this we have completed exercise number 1 Already in the morning class I explained. Write down properly in your notebooks. Thank you.